This podcast is brought to you by Moonlight and Sage.
Hell yeah.
Do you have an ex-lover you want to win back in your life? Moonlight and Sage.
Do you have that? Come crawling back.
Do you need help paying for your sister's DUI? Try one of our money spells.
If you do have a lawyer and you need to pay them, we do have lawyer fees.
There you go. Oh, are you having dreams that an ex-NFL player is in love with you? And you're looking for clarification on what any of that might mean? Try Moonlight and Sage.
We did have somebody say that. You ready?
Yeah.
What? Did you wear white because of me?
No, this was in my car. I needed a long sleeve.
Oh, we match. Okay. You ready?
Yeah.
Is there wine?
Yeah.
Stassi spills. Okay. Hey guys, welcome back to episode... Stassi Spills, episode 5. Hey guys, welcome back to Stassi Spills, episode 5. We're back with another podcast today, and I have Dylan, my fiance, here with me. Ooh, that rhymed. Bye. We're going to be answering some questions that you guys asked us and playing a little game. So, welcome.
Thank you. I'm glad to be here.
Glad to be here. Let's lead in. How long have you been with me? How long have we been together? Had a pleasure.
12 years.
Oh, yeah, we just celebrated our 12th year in August. How about we won't say, but it doesn't really matter.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I feel like we're going to get him started. Yeah.
Well, I don't know. We've gone over this a lot.
I know, but
on other podcasts.
No, we haven't ever been on a
Yeah, we have.
Where?
They're Patreon exclusives.
Audio.
I don't even know if they're audio only. There might be video on them.
There was. I forgot. Well,
yeah.
This is a different
first
place.
Stassi Spills.
Yeah, this is Stassi Spills. Welcome to the setup. Teddy's back here watching over you like a hawk, making sure everything's going down correctly. Yeah, we've been together for about 12 years.
Tell us your story. How'd you meet?
We met in school growing up.
Not school.
And you slid in my DMs.
That's actually crazy.
It's true.
That's not how that happened. Let's rewind it back. Let's
very
rewind
true.
that back. Okay, so we've been going to school since like forever together.
Mm-hmm.
I think we were in like a kindergarten picture or something. Maybe, I don't know if it's kindergarten.
I don't know.
One of like very young, when you're like standing up in the classroom photos and it's a full one. We're definitely in that. And I think it's because they had it, his last name starts with a C, mine starts with a B, so we were like close kind of together. And we did like, I remember 5th grade class together.
Mm-hmm.
I almost failed that one.
You had already been held back at that point too.
Yeah.
Which makes it funny.
I had been held back in middle school, or I mean, not middle school, kindergarten, and then 5th grade was real rough for some reason. I don't even know why. I couldn't tell you. It was just like really hell. And then why in 8th grade did we like date? I don't know if we go into that. We dated, and I wasn't supposed to be dating, and my dad was like, "You're not dating anybody till you go to high school." Like, absolutely not. And you asked me to date then. So we're going to start back here before you say I slid into your DMs or anything crazy. And we weren't supposed to be dating. And I remember you brought this up like a lot at the beginning of our relationship. You were like, you broke up with me. I'm like, yeah, but I wasn't supposed to be dating you. And we like hung out a couple times, like, you know, whatever you do in like 8th grade. Very like football game, like you longboarded over to my house.
Yeah. Rode my bike, yeah.
Your bike?
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember you having a bike.
Yeah.
And I don't know, like, how, anyways, we broke up or whatever, and then, like, years and years and years passed, and the summer we were going into senior year, I guess we started hanging out, like, right after my birthday in the summer, so after, like, July. You were all over Twitter, always doing something, like, all over Twitter.
Yeah.
Meet me at the lake around 10, and I didn't know it was a Tyler, the Creator song, and I lived somewhere where there was a lake, and I was like, who is he meeting back there, like, all the time? Why are you trying, and who are you subtweeting all of these times? Like, what the hell?
Yeah, no, those were Odd Future lyrics.
And how was I supposed to know that? I'm like, who is he meeting behind, and you didn't even live there, so I was like, behind my lake at 10, like,
yeah.
Fuck? So I can't remember why I slid. No, he was like posting, it was a screenshot or 2 screenshots of 2 like Were they Clarks?
Like shoes or something, or sunglasses or something.
This shoe, and I like slid and was like this one.
Yeah, and we started hanging out.
Yeah. It was over from then. So I didn't like be like, ooh, like nah.
So long story short, we're high school sweethearts. Yeah. And yeah, we've been together since then.
Forever. Hey. Oh,
Precious.
Yeah.
So,
too many years apart, I would say, though. He was in the military.
Yeah,
so
we spent a lot of time apart.
Yeah, not fun. But that's how we ended up both in California. Love that. Love that bad from Virginia. So, yeah. He's an Aries, I'm a Cancer. Anything else? How old are you?
29.
I'm 30, so. You'll be 30 soon.
Yeah.
Not really. Couple months.
Few months of my 20s left.
Well, we can just, the 20s can be behind us. I'm like, that was
really?
We struggled. I feel like we were like tooth and nailing it for.
We did struggle.
Not between each other, but like just in the early 20s. Yikes.
Yeah.
We were trying to get it together.
Yeah, it was hard.
Yeah.
We didn't really get to enjoy them like the way other people enjoy their 20s because we were both working so much.
Yeah, and school.
And yeah.
Paid off.
Military.
Definitely keep your head down. And
I'm trying to
do some things.
Do some stuff, yeah.
Yeah. Now we have time. Well, we don't have time, but now it's like more settled.
Yeah. I'm trying to do stuff.
He's like,
you know what I'm talking about. I want to go on vacation. We need to take off work.
Yeah.
We're always working.
To go to Cabo or something.
Yeah.
We should go.
You should.
I know it's not that far.
I feel like it's easy for you to prep now. We've got.
I know there's more
systems in place. You know, you can do it.
Every time I leave, there's always something. But I'm not speaking that into existence. But it'll be fine. It shall be fine.
What do you want to do?
What do I want to do?
Yeah.
I feel like I really want to go to Germany to see my brother.
Yeah.
But that's a long flight. But we have, and I just know as soon as you're in Europe, you can go around a bunch of different places like easily. But I do not like planes, and so that's like a big problem.
I mean, yeah, it's
a big problem. It's an 8-hour flight.
With the long flight.
No, it's way more than that.
Yeah, it's more than 8. I thought it was.
It's way more than 8.
No, it's from here to the East Coast. It's like 5, and then from I think New York to Germany is 8 or something like that. That's what my brother said.
Yeah.
It's a long time.
That it might even be more than that, honestly.
Why are you like?
I think it's got to be more than that.
I think my flight. I took a flight to London, and that was 10 hours, and then from London to Madrid, it was like 3.5.
Oh.
Usually, you take one flight to get there, or you want to.
Yeah, so
those are easy. You just sleep the whole time.
I just won't sleep. I mean, I could try with my little things that make us sleep, but I think I would still be so panicked. Sometimes when I'm really worked up, they don't work. So. I mean, we'll see. I could do short flights. I mean, like, I used to fly home a lot, so it didn't like it, but I flew home.
Yeah.
We'll have to. We'll be fine. Tuck away. We could drive to, like, where can we drive from here? We could drive to, like, Canada or something. It'd be very cold.
I mean, I would do it. Go visit Vancouver.
I think that'd be cool.
Yeah. That's a lot of driving, too, though.
I can deal with the drive.
It's a really pretty drive. And if you take, like, the coast...
Right?
Like the California coast, it's really pretty.
That'd be fun.
When are you gonna visit Fort?
I don't hear Forks. You always, yeah. I actually can't go there. Like I biblically can't. I feel like it would crash out.
I can go up there too. My mom's right there.
I like want to see the Twilight Town, but like such a twihard that I feel like it would crash the universe for me to see it in real life. Does that make any sense?
None of it was filmed.
I know, but it would still crash it. Like,
where was it filmed?
Didn't they do
a lot of
Oregon?
Canada and Oregon. So like if you do the road trip, you could go to like some of the filming spots in Oregon.
The pilgrimage. Take the pilgrimage.
Twilight pilgrimage. Hold on.
Is it here? Thank God. I'm here. Thank you. Me and Miles got the same one, so. Grace is always here delivering some goodies. We have some energy drinks. We need Miles' first sip. The crow looking at us with its bling.
You have to tell us what you think.
Right.
Yeah. We get these fuels from BlackRock if you're in California. I'm going to pour it into my little thing over here. But we get the fuels from BlackRock. They're so good. Oh, let's hope that I don't, like, make a mess here. A little bit of ASMR.
It's good.
It's good.
What's in that?
It's
Sugar?
their version. I got a sugar-free one. So it's their version of like Red Bulls, kind of. But they're what are they? They're called Fuels.
It's really good.
And so we got the same flavor. We got peach and
Raspberry?
yes, peach and raspberry. I was gonna cheers you. You don't have anything to cheers. Okay.
Sure. Yours is sugar free. Does that mean there's less caffeine
No, I
or
think
less
that is-
in whatever it's supposed to give
I
you?
think it's just less sugar.
Sugar-free.
Caffeine's there.
Sugar-free syrup.
Babe, what's new? What do you want to talk about?
What's new?
I wanted to at some point mention how funny you are when you're not at or in front of a camera.
I don't think that. I think it's just stupid. I think that's why you think it's so funny.
No,
you do such stupid shit.
You are like one of the funniest people not in front of a camera.
Well, I'm glad that you think. I'm glad that you think.
You
that.
say the
I don't-
funniest things.
I think they're stupid. I can't. I mean, I think it's just the way that we interact that you think is funny. But I'm glad.
Give us an example.
It's the comfort of the long.
Just the noises she makes and stuff.
That's what I'm. The noises I make.
Yeah, you make funny noises.
Like what?
Animated.
Yeah, like what?
Just like she'll be like trying to get comfortable on the couch and be like, ugh. Ugh.
He's always. That sounds
Buh.
like I'm just grump. Yeah, he says I say "bah" a lot, but there's no way that that's actually accurate.
And then you'll get out of breath. You like go up the stairs.
I am.
And you're like, you get to the top of the stairs and she's like, oh my
Okay.
gosh.
On my behalf, we live in a townhome and there's a lot of stairs.
3 stories is crazy.
It is a lot to go up, and like, it's a lot. And you catch me like in the mornings when you're still in bed. I've already gone to Pilates, and then when you're sore
Yeah.
and tired coming home from Pilates, and you're going up 2 sets of stairs. Girl, goodbye.
How's Pilates been?
Good, hard, but good. Just I every time I want to cancel, but I'm like I have to go. Like I don't need to be canceling, but like oh my god.
Are you going to start doing anything else
I don't know.
in addition to
probably not.
Pilates? Or do you think you're just going to do that?
Maybe like an extra, because I only do it twice a week. I could do like an extra day, but I don't think so. I keep thinking that I'm gonna go swimming with you, but then I'm like, but then my hair was gonna get fucked up, and then that's a whole thing.
What happened to the swim competition?
You chicken out.
No, I didn't. I'll go right now.
We actually should film that. I would crush him. He'd be so upset on camera.
When did you guys come up with that? We were like at dinner or something, and they decided they wanted to have a swim competition.
No, he said that he. How did
I
it
went
start?
for a swimming workout.
Was it that day?
I don't remember. I went for a swimming workout and I was like, I wonder if I could beat you if.
And I said absolutely no way in literal hell. Like,
But you hadn't worked out in like 10
it
years
doesn't
at this
ma-
point.
I haven't been in a pool probably since the last swim meet that I had in high school.
I'm not a slow swimmer.
Neither am I.
But whatever. I mean,
But
you
he
haven't
does
swam
work
or worked
like,
out, yeah.
every single day, always. And I barely do anything. But there is something to muscle memory, and I just know that you fight to stay on top of the water. The way that you're built, you're dense, and not like ooh you're dense, but like the way that I just know. I would have him if you're a swimmer. I would have him like half a body length, just me jumping into the pool. So one day, I even bought like the swimsuit.
I will go right now. You keep saying
just
one day,
walking
and
out.
I'm the one that's like, I'll go whenever.
Because
Because I don't even care if I win. It would be just fun to find out. I just want to know.
Saying like we're gonna do like a $50 what was it called bet. He was like, I'm not doing that. So that's why I feel like he knows that he's gonna lose.
I don't care. I'm not. It's to me. I'm not competitive about it. I'm just curious who's faster.
Oh, not competitive is crazy.
I think I would win. I'm just curious to find out what would happen.
You would lose. I think I would.
We can do this like we can do this like right now. Like I'll stop the podcast and go swim right now. I don't
I
care.
washed my hair today. We're gonna have to leave.
Next week.
Yeah.
It's the
We'll have to
excuses.
bring the GoPro. It's not. It's not an excuse.
It's-
There's so much hair product in this.
It's the hair one day, and then it's
What's the other?
I don't
I
know.
was waiting for my supplies to come.
Yeah, she needed a
Goggles.
kickboard.
Well, yeah. Well, that's not for the racing. I was like,
I mean,
we needed a goggle and we needed a swimsuit.
what did we agree on? 100 meters?
We're gonna race for 100.
Or I don't know. What was it? 50? I don't know.
I don't really care. But yeah, I would be so winded because I haven't swam. But we can
do 100 or I don't care, 50. You want to do a 50?
there and back.
Okay. Because you think you'll get winded on the 100?
I would still win. I just don't need to do all of that. Yeah. What we're leaving out is I used to swim, like, that was my thing because the hand-eye is not very good. And my parents were like, you will do a sport and, like, instrument growing up. And because my oldest brother was really good at swimming, like, somehow I just ended. And I do love the water bad. So they're like, here you go. And so if you're in, what is the Old Town used to call, like, what is, like, the 7-5 called?
Hampton Roads.
Yeah, if you're in the Hampton Roads area and you know about TAC, the Tack Swim Club or whatever the fuck, I wonder if there's still a thing.
This chair is so, like, I keep sinking in.
You're thinking, well, be careful because one of them broke.
Okay.
Miles said he fixed it.
Oh, period. Thanks, Miles, because I flew out of one of these chairs. But if you're in the 757 where we're from, I was in TAC from like 8 to probably like, I don't know, 15. Hated it, but we swam like the twice a days, all those freaking swim meets. We did high school swimming, all of that. So, yeah, no, it doesn't, the muscle memory is there. The shoulders are there. The technique is there. And we'll see how it plays out.
Looking forward.
Mm-hmm. I want to like cut this back in when I win. And I'm like,
I don't care. If you win, I'll be super happy for you.
oh, that's nice. Thank you.
I don't care.
You were talking
I'm not gonna
so
get
much
hurt.
shit when we first brought this up.
I think I would win. That's all I'm saying.
Attitude that he had. But it's okay. Alyssa would remember exactly word for word the things that he was saying because she was there. She was like, this is not. Anyways, she thinks I'll win too.
Well, she's always just gonna pick your side.
As she should.
And even if it's not true.
I don't think so. I think like if it was running, she would be like, you're definitely not gonna win. If it was like anything else. I'm trying to think of something else we could do. Who could throw the longest?
Do you want to do a weightlifting competition?
No. No, I would hurt myself so bad. No, we could do like, what is the triathlon where because you have to run, swim, and then what's the last one?
Bike.
No.
You don't want to do that?
No, I don't think so. That would be funny, but I think I would hurt myself on the run part. In the bike, is it? No. Got the cameras.
Could do a mini.
No.
Quick sprint.
What's the farthest you think you could run?
I think I'd have to actually be like sprinting away from somebody that's actively not even like a joke trying to like kidnap me or something. I don't run.
We'd have to simulate danger. Right?
Danger, like, and I do think like if I don't know. I don't think I'm set up to run. I'm not actually.
Okay, well if you weren't getting chased, how far do you think you could run?
Barely down the street without like my ankles always hurt. My knee's gonna like no.
You don't think you can make it like a mile?
No, absolutely not a mile. No. I remember in like school when we used to do those like things. I couldn't know the mile. No, I was walking.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, we got to work on that. So.
I'm never gonna run.
I can.
No, it's been 12 years.
I can help you. We can start training.
I'm good on that. The knees aren't prepared.
You just need some training.
I do. I go on a walk for miles.
That's true.
Anyways, off of the workout talk, we'll insert a clip in whatever podcast once we've done our freaking race. And we'll see. You need somebody with like a whistle.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. We'll be prepared.
Oh, yeah. Where are we going to dive off of? Do they have blocks? Yeah, what's the T?
I don't care.
Okay, we're just...
Honestly, like, you can dive off a block or whatnot. It doesn't matter to me.
I could, yeah.
Do you want to tell us about Moonlight and Sage and your journey there and starting?
No.
What?
No?
Honestly, no.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Stassi wanted to.
Yeah.
I mean...
You remember, okay, Debbie Downer, we had like during the times that things were rough, I was working at this like, we'll leave out the place that I was working. I was working as a social media specialist at this place. My car had like no heat. There's a picture. Maybe we can find the picture and put it in. Nothing worked in my car. Everything was like breaking down and terrible. And I got furloughed at the beginning of the pandemic. What year was that? 2022?
2020.
Dang, I'm way off with that. Whenever the beginning of the pandemic started, we got furloughed, was just like, SOS. Like, what are we going to be doing? And I think I literally had like $100 or $125 in my bank account. I was like, well, let's try this. And he was like, what's happening? What's tea? I started on Etsy. And slowly yet quickly, I think, well, it definitely was slow at first, but quick enough that we had like a little bit of orders. It was like making more money than I was a week at the other job within a couple weeks. I was like, oh, tea. Obviously, the money spelled tea.
No, I don't think you were.
On Etsy, I remember the first.
I don't think
weeks,
it was that
no,
quick.
'cause we sold like 12 oils the first day. And within like 2 or 3 weeks, within a month, it was like $500 a week. Granted, that's outside of we had to pay for.
That was like revenue. That wasn't like the net.
No, that's what
like,
I'm saying. But like,
yeah.
I mean, I barely made like $350 a week
Yeah.
in that other place. So
I mean, at first, I remember you were posting videos on TikTok, which was like a brand new social media app at the time, and you had made friends on there. And I remember you saying like, I'm just selling these to my friends that I made on this new app called TikTok.
which is insane.
And I was like, okay, well, you still need to like look for a job.
Yeah,
my whole
like,
thing
he was like, this is not gonna be a thing. Like, you,
Well, that's not true. My whole thing.
not it's not gonna be a thing, but you were like, you need to.
My whole thing was, this is like a great like side thing, but you need to like find a job, and then you can do this with like your free time, and then if it ends up getting big enough, then like you can focus on it as the main thing. But you don't want to put all your eggs in this basket, because at the time it was just like you selling like spell jars to like friends and like
Some
people you
oils
made.
from the kitchen table.
Yeah, it was like in our pantry. And literally, it was like Moonlight Stage was just in our pantry at one point.
Yeah.
And I was like, I don't care if you do this. This is fine. Just
Yeah,
like
we never cared about
try to like find another job so that we can like survive.
There's no money happening.
Yeah.
We need help. And then it became like a whole thing. We moved from the little tiny place that we had into a 2-bedroom so we could have the second bedroom be Moonlight Stage. And then we were doing that for a couple months.
Yeah.
And then we got our first little space. And Gigi was hired.
Yeah. Do you think you guys have pictures of when it was like in?
I do.
100%.
I do. I know I
Find them
do.
for this video.
Paulina probably does too, because she helped me organize the little pantry once because it was getting crazy, and she was like so proud of organizing it. I'm like, girl, thanks, because it was crazy in there. And I think he has pictures of me like on the table, like our kitchen table, which was probably not even as big as this. It was like teeny, like making the spelled oils and stuff like back in the day. Back in the day. Even like when we were in the first space and we'd have like a video go viral or something, there's like timestamps. It was like 3:30 in the morning. We were putting the clear labels on.
Yeah.
Like
Circles.
shipping things out. Yeah, I have some crazy pictures of me there too.
Yeah. I remember like you would like drip candle wax on something, and I would just be like, what
happening?
the fuck are you? Am I allowed to cuss?
I think
Like,
I-
what the fuck are you doing?
Like,
What's going on? Like,
yeah, people are buying. What's happening?
yeah, it was the middle, like the very beginning of the pandemic, and she's just like lighting candles up, and I'm like, babe,
What's happening?
what is this shit like?
Taking over the whole kitchen, and now look,
Yeah.
insane.
What were you gonna talk about if I didn't come on today?
We had, we've been doing our investigation, because now I can say it. We've been investigating the Yellow Deli as a cult. You know how we've been doing that over the last couple weeks?
Yeah.
It was a follow-up for that, but there was a lot
Part
of...
two.
Oh.
Part 2. There's a lot of like reading, and I know that we're speaking right now, but I feel like it's different. My brain has not been braining. I haven't been sleeping well, which is...
Yeah, you
not-
didn't want to do the podcast. The original idea,
It's not that
I
didn't
offered to
want
come on
I
today.
didn't want to. I could not.
Yeah, not today.
The wherewithal is 0. Which also means...
It's easier to just sit and chat than have
Yeah.
to like
Yeah,
sit
yeah.
and comprehend a topic.
Yeah.
Which I'm excited to do. The tea
Yeah.
is teaing, but sometimes my brain just... Which y'all saw in episode 1, why.
Yeah.
We got the whole bipolar in it.
So I agreed to come in last minute.
Catch the Hail Mary or whatever.
Yeah. What'd you guys? Honestly, I feel like you guys are like poking the bear with the Yellow Deli shit.
You think? No, we're
Yeah,
being
dude, I
very
wouldn't fuck with. I
casual.
would not fuck with them.
I think we'll be okay.
They're gonna be fine.
As long as we don't actually go there, I think it's fine.
Yeah. They did
So
invite
many
us.
people have done so many like actual like investigations where they like go there
But like, why fuck with them?
What are they gonna do?
I don't know.
Like,
Talking about them.
Unalive, sorry. Yeah, no, we're just talking about it. The FBI did Gigi found a 60-page breakdown from the FBI looking into them. So, we're not going anymore. We won't go. They did invite us to their Sabbath thing.
I really want to.
I mean, it's funny that like everyone, I haven't eaten their food. Everyone acknowledges the food is like insanely good. And I'm like, how do you know that they're not tampering with the food?
Well, what do you
fucking
mean tampering
with
it? What did they put in it to make it good?
No, I'm not saying they're putting something in there to make it good, but they're probably, I don't know, they might be doing something with it.
Making it addictive.
Yeah, it might be putting something in there.
Like wake up the next day and be like, I need it. We were just like, it's very good. Mm-hmm. It was just fresh. Like it was all.
I don't understand the problem then. Honestly,
there's a lot of
There's
a lot. They
There's
steal like everything from Judaism, but then hate Jewish people. They said all slavery.
Doesn't like everyone do that though? Like tons of people do that.
They're child abuse.
They are really allegedly abusive towards children. You know how like in the military, if one person gets in trouble, they like get the whole group of people. They do that with kids, but they're kids, so kids don't deserve to get beat up and everything. They don't get paid for the work that they do, but make them look like
you're just describing the military.
Well, you signed up to do that, and you're not a child. Well, you were a kid when you.
I mean, I think if you're like 17 or 18, you're basically a kid.
Yeah.
Talking about little babies.
Well, best of luck.
Thank you.
To this.
I'll let you know. It's been interesting. The look into has been real interesting.
Okay. I mean, get one of them on the podcast next week.
They're not going to agree.
Get like a defector. Yeah.
Found an ex-member.
Please.
Be really fun.
But watch, if you guys haven't subscribed. Oh. Why? I've been wearing this for, I guess, at what point, I don't know. But of course, in a white, I have a little. Anyways, whatever.
You guys want to answer some questions?
Yeah, let's answer some questions.
There's some couples questions and then some just Dylan questions.
Ooh.
Someone wants to know what your first impression of our queen was, but you guys were kids, so I don't know.
Let's round it back to like when we were older, maybe in high school. Of our queen thing.
I mean, I remember like you looked like you like most people didn't know you were adopted.
Yeah.
Because you look like your parent, like a mixture of your parents.
Yeah.
Because your mom's Haitian.
Yeah, and she's mixed.
And yeah, your dad's white.
Yeah.
And you look like your brothers, like curly hair and everything. So I remember like finding out I remember at some point you mentioning you're adopted and someone saying like, you look like your mom. Like you could be your mom's daughter.
Yeah.
So I remember that as like a first impression.
That's an interesting first impression, T.
You look different from everyone from where we're from.
Yeah. And do.
Yeah. But you look different. Maybe you just kind of look exotic in general. So I don't know.
Yeah, but like growing up there, looking different was like not the T.
Because we're from, there's a lot of white people and there's a lot of black people relative to the rest of the country.
Yes.
Like, I want to say...
Our school, though, that wasn't naturally, like, they literally would bring, if you guys are not familiar with the 757, like, our school, I guess we can say we went to Great Bridge High School. And my oldest brothers, what year was that? They literally started busing kids in from, what school was that? Crestwood?
Yeah.
So, because there was such a white population, which, like, so they start busing in, like, a predominantly black school, which is, like, great. And it's not like the education's any better, the treatment's any better. Actually, our school was a mess. That's a whole separate fucking thing. Our school was a mess. But you have to understand, the people...
For diversity.
Well, they were trying to bring in diversity, but the white kids were not great. And I'm sitting here in the middle like, why can't we just like literally what's the tea, sister? So yeah, we had our 4 years of high school. There was a fair amount of both black and white people, or kids, students, but there wasn't that many mixed kids.
No, that's what I was about to say. Yeah, there wasn't a lot.
There should have been, but in general, I mean, I guess
biracial
it was good.
people.
I don't know if you say if it was good that they did that, like the busing in system, like doesn't make sense. Like, but I guess but then they didn't treat you. Would say there was like this picture. You remember the globe?
Yeah.
Like they painted this big big mural, I guess, in our cafeteria. I don't know if it had always been there or like the year before they started busing in kids, which is so. What is the word for that? Like, that is literally wild that they were like, I guess diversity makes, yes, please. But then, like, they weren't good for the diversity. Like, the teachers, the students, like, the things that we were taught weren't very accepting of that. So they have this mural, and it's, like, hands. There's one white hand and one black hand, like, grabbing, grabbing the world. And, like, it's just, like... I think back to that and I'm like, what the hell goes on? What happened in that school? And a lot of crazy. Like, the teachers were a mess always. Like,
honestly, one of the coolest parts about our school is like right before we started high school, one of the vice principals murdered his wife. Well, not cool. It's very tragic, but that whole story is like fucking insane.
Like 90 minutes on it. Yeah.
Yeah.
He did it out, and then he tried to say it was like a fraud thing. He burnt down his like lake house, and he rented or he used another person's car from her school, and that's how they found him because of the tire tread or something insane.
I think I remember that.
Do you?
I think I remember that story.
Yeah, it was really.
That was a big deal.
It was. And he tried it. Yeah, and then we had a new principal our first year, freshman year, because
I could talk about that, but I don't. I probably shouldn't.
Why?
I don't know. I just know some of the teachers like knew that guy and like told us stories about it and shit. But
they told you stories in class?
Yeah.
My mom like she told me about it, but like I didn't have any firsthand.
Yeah.
That was tragic. He like went back to school after it happened.
He got away with it at first.
I'm
pretty sure he like got away with it.
Like the tire tread, and he'd replace instead of just like. Replacing, well, I don't know oh, sorry.
You're good.
Instead of just saying like, oh, I got a flat tire or something, he borrowed his friend's car.
Yeah. I don't want to get into it, honestly. I know people, so I just don't want to, I don't want to like tell other people's stories, honestly. It's interesting maybe, but maybe just not here.
I know. What they caught him up is that he borrowed his friend's truck because like, was it in Lake Gaston or you don't want to say? It's public though. It's like all of they made it to like a 90
episode.
Minutes. We could.
Or
I'm
gonna watch the 90 minutes episode. I'm curious.
It's so interesting because like
this is in like 2007 or 8, like right before we started high school, like a year or two before.
Yeah.
But
goes to school like 2 days afterwards. Everyone said that like nothing weird was going on. He gives the keys back to the truck, and it's like super clean inside and like all new tires. And it's expensive to get new tires on a truck. And he's like, dude, what happened? Like,
it was his friend's truck?
Yeah, he borrowed his friend's truck, saying that he was like, oh, I need to like pull something or whatever the reason was. Like, oh, I need something out of the lake house. Sets his lake house on fire.
Like made it look like it was like a gas leak probably. And just, I don't know, but probably made it look like it was a gas leak.
Like that.
So I'm just imagining his lake house blows up. His wife's in there.
Down.
And then he comes back to school, like to work the next day or whatever. He's like, I lost my lake house. My wife.
It's not funny, but like, what?
My wife died.
Sorry.
Yeah, wife was in there.
I don't think he'd said that, like, I think she was like, I don't think he said like, oh, there's a tragedy that happened and then went to school. I think that they were like looking for her. I could be wrong. It's been a long time since I looked into this.
We're just like making stuff up at this point.
Well, I mean, it's also one of those things. Our school got
we like keep adding on to the story.
And then this and then
yeah.
There was a lot of weird things that were always going on in our school. But I feel like every school kind of has
lore.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then you went to ODU, which you loved.
I hated alumni. I hated that school so bad.
Yeah, that was a joke. She hates ODU.
And it's also like when from our school, we graduated at the same, Convocation Center, what is it called? Or whatever.
The Ted Constant.
The Ted Constant, ooh. So you graduate and you walk across stage for high school there. And then it's like a commuter school that you can commute to. Or a lot of people, I mean, it's got good programs. Like it was known for, I think it's like PT or something. Not for what I went. And I also didn't get into damn near any of the colleges I applied to. Because like I said earlier in the episode, I almost failed multiple, I was not great at school. So I barely got into, I think I got into Radford, which I didn't want to go to. And I got into ODU and I applied to like 6 places. I wanted to go to, what is it called?
VCU.
Yeah, VCU.
Yeah.
For their fashion program. Didn't get in. So my mom wouldn't let me commute, even though I could have commuted. She's like, you're living on campus.
It's like a
the worst
30,
experience.
20-minute drive.
Yeah, it's like 20, 25 minutes.
Like most people did commute just
They
because
did.
it's way more
and
affordable.
It was cheaper. Like you don't have to live on campus. Like
Yeah, your mom
"You're not
wanted you
staying
out."
here. Get out. Goodbye.
Well, she had, you have 3 older brothers, so by the time she's like, I'm ready to be an empty nester. I got to kick the last bird out of the nest.
I just hated it though. I would have hated it, I think, even still commuting, but it probably would have been
Yeah.
easier because I ended up working like 2 minutes from my home, so I'd have to pass my mom's home on the way. Yeah, and I would then I was like waitressing and stuff, and I waitressed, and then I also worked at her office, so I would have to drive home, and I was like, why am I this is so much wasted. Anyways, I mean, I lived on campus for 2 years, and then I moved out here. Hated that school.
People ask how you guys did end up in California.
I was in the military and I got stationed out here. And then she moved out here.
It's like, let me out. Let me free. Please, I can't do this anymore out here in Virginia.
Honestly, there was almost like a minute where we almost moved.
To where?
Remember, I was getting out. I didn't know if I was going to get a job here or not. And I got extremely lucky that I got a job here in the same office that I worked in when I was in. And,
SOS.
otherwise I would have just tried to,
Was that like
I would have
before
applied all
Moonlight
over the
had a
country.
thing?
Oh, yeah.
I think, yeah. And I was like, I did not have, I was working full time, but not any like money.
It was like kind of like a long shot. I was like, I'll try to work here, but if not, then like we're going. Like I was like looking at anywhere else in the country that would give me a job.
Yeah. Which is
Most people don't
couple
stay
different
here.
places. No,
Yeah, after they get
don't.
out.
And in general, like he did a lot of like trainings, and you were out of the state a lot, but you never had like long deployments. But I was like, as soon as I moved here, he was gone for like 9 months, 6 months. But they were back to back small things. He'd come back for like a week or two, and then be gone for a couple months, and then be back. It sucked, but yeah, we ended up getting to stay. Super lucky, lucky girl, always that. Hey,
I don't want to be here anymore, honestly. Like if it were, I'm glad like for everything we have here, but like as far as like living in California, I'm so over it, dude.
he would love it. I like. You always are saying Colorado, but it's so cold.
Dude,
I would crash out.
There's so much bullshit we deal with here. I'm just like,
Well,
fuck, man.
I fear even if we went somewhere else, it'd be something else.
Maybe.
The grass may be greener, but it probably isn't.
Probably.
And also we have
It's
a lease
probably
here
greener.
for like 4 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not moving anywhere.
What do you dislike?
Ooh.
Stuff that I won't get into on the podcast.
Ew.
I mean, just starting with the problems that we deal with here.
They've seen some of it.
Weekly.
I mean, like the person. Oh, I don't know.
Just
It gets difficult.
yeah.
Well, no, I think
Daily.
like there's things that you can talk about, like would be, and I'm open to sharing. Like they allow theft. They do not give a fuck. Like, and that puts. You've seen stories of like people in LA getting like chopped up as they're standing at registers, and like they walk away and the police like don't come. Police don't care about a lot of things that can happen like in stores or retail wise, and that's scary. It's expensive.
It's not that they don't care; they literally can't. Like it's out. Like
They keep
it's not in their jurisdiction, right?
Like.
They can like make these arrests, but like the people won't get prosecuted, so they're just like.
And that sucks, owning a business, and like you can't do much about
Yeah.
that. Or like people coming to threaten to grape people, and the police are like, well,
No crime was committed.
no crime was committed. That's their favorite thing. Oh,
Any more questions? There's no crime here.
there's no crime. Oh, yeah. I think like yeah, those kind of random things suck. But I love the beach. Please. I love the beach.
Where would you go instead, Dylan?
I mean, obviously, like we have all this going on, so
But where would you go?
if we didn't have all this, wherever you and I could agree. So if it's like, I know you want to live somewhere warm, so
Somewhere
like
warm and near the
Arizona
ocean.
or
Ugh, it's too hot in Arizona though. I need to be near like a lake or a beach or a river. No, not a river.
honestly,
Like,
I would like to be like live between multiple places at some point if we can.
Bi-coastal.
Yeah.
Yeah, like live between like here and like Colorado or here and
That's not
Arizona.
Maybe.
If we can one day.
Have to work that out. Suss it out.
Yeah.
I keep thinking about a life where I have like a what is it? Like a homestead, and I have like a cow or something.
Do that
in
in
the
Colorado.
I could, but it's so cold. Like it snows.
Dude, it's not that cold.
Only really in the
Only in the
mountains.
winter.
In the winter, it's like I don't think the snow sticks.
It's because we
that
went in the
often.
winter one time.
Yeah, and we got caught up outside for 3 hours because we couldn't get a car, and everybody says that it snows for like 6 months. That had picked us up in Ubers, and I was like, "Yo, I'm gonna crash out." So maybe during that time we'd have to be somewhere warm because I'm really not made for that kind of weather. Internally, externally.
You're not built for it?
No. No.
Ow, my knee.
Are you okay?
It just popped. Did you hear it?
Oh, no.
Miles is going to pick it up on the audio. My knee's cracking every time I move.
When you were in the military, how did you guys get through long distance?
Oh, Lord.
Dude, people always ask us this.
I know,
I
what
feel like we're getting
happened?
asked the same couple questions like so many times.
Well, it's been a lot of years, but there's a lot of new people.
And not everyone's a Patreon.
They haven't seen. You do your version, I'll do mine.
I mean, I don't know. We made it work.
It
Yeah.
just sucked. I don't know.
We talked on the phone like every day after work. We kind of had a routine.
Yeah. We would watch like movies.
We'd watch movies
or
together.
I flew out. Well, there was a moment like when he was in boot camp stuff. Obviously, you don't talk for a while, but I
Yeah.
sent like letters like every single day. And then he was in training, and his training just happened to be in Virginia Beach. So that was nice because I was in Virginia Beach, so I could see him like on weekends or something like that. But then when he moved to California and I was in Virginia, like I was just working and trying to make money. We came out for like major holidays or whenever I could.
You
really.
visited like twice.
Oh, it was more than that. So I was here it definitely was here for Thanksgiving and Christmas. And I think Valentine's Day. Or around. It wasn't, no, because that's when I drove your car out. We did cross country
Yeah.
with this car, and that was, actually I think there's a vlog. Wait,
Really?
is it? I don't know if it's public. It might. I think I have a vlog of that up. It was like with me and my two friends, Jasmine. She was in that. Love her. Let's jazz it up too. Hey, that was insane. We made the drive in 2 days, which
Really? So
We
you guys
were-
didn't stop.
no, we stopped. I think once for like 4 hours to shower and stuff. And we were like just going. Like we were all taking what is it called? Like whatever. Someone was sleeping, the other one was up and driving. It was just like we were trying to get here.
Is that
Drove
when
his
you
car.
moved?
No, I drove with my mom though when I moved. We drove his car over because it was like in Virginia Beach, in Chesapeake. That's where we're from, and he needed his car. I don't know. Were you gonna buy one? And then for some reason I was just like, I'll drive it. Why did I drive your car out?
I didn't have a car out here.
Drove that out. Had that car for a while. Then I drove out like maybe a year later, a couple months later with my
Yeah.
car to move. And that was the whole thing. Y'all heard about my roommate stories, but yeah. Dylan went to go see that space without me. See if I was gonna be all right. You went to go visit.
Oh,
that
I did?
apartment. Yeah.
I don't remember that.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I didn't get to see it. You picked it. It was fine.
All the lore, dude.
Yeah.
What else? Let's talk about something new.
What haven't you guys been asked? They want to know about like you finding out she's a witch. They're asking witchcraft questions. You want to talk about that?
Are you gonna make a gambling spell?
Gambling?
Yeah.
In what way?
Do you have something like that?
What like a lucky hand?
Yeah.
We can. It's more of like I would do like a bag, like a mojo bag, or like a spray. Hide John the Conqueror root in the pocket.
You gotta make something for the gamblers.
Yeah, but also like that's difficult because then people don't win. They're like, well, why didn't I win? It's like gambling's not always for the best for your highest good to get money, but we can. There's definitely tricks. There are more tricks than like witchcraft spells. Dylan likes to gamble, but not like real
I
gambling.
don't.
You like to play.
No,
What
no,
is- you like to play
no.
Cards.
I play like casual poker with my
You love
friends.
that,
I do
though.
not love
He doesn't
gambling.
Go to like you went to the casino, but you don't.
I
go to
went,
the-
yeah, I played poker at a casino once. I don't sports gamble. I do
No.
not love
He doesn't
gambling.
play around with his money at all.
No,
You're like
Said cut that.
immediately. This is mine.
no.
Then why are you asking about the gambling?
I was just wondering if you had one or not.
No, the best.
Yeah.
We do moonlight and sage shop if you're looking to make some money.
I guarantee like every one of your customers has like a boyfriend who sports gambles or plays blackjack or something. You know, I just never heard of one.
Like
So
fast luck and money.
Well, yeah, there you go. That could work, right?
Like a lot. Mm-hmm.
How did you find out Stassi was a witch?
I don't know if I ever like sat there and said anything. He'd been to my house 1,035,000 times. My mom's always doing something. Not weird, but you know.
Your mom did the
simmer pot.
simmer pots
That is her
on
thing.
Sunday. I remember.
Oh, she was sat. Okay, well, standing, obviously, but yeah,
I thought she was just doing that stuff to make the house smell good, which it does. So I never thought of that. I was like, oh, that's neat. You have a way to like you recycle old like orange peels and like lemon and stuff.
She loved that.
I remember being like, oh, cool. Dude, I don't care. Everyone always asks like what I think or what I thought of it. I don't care. Dude, people tell me crazy shit all the time, or people like I'm close with make lifestyle choices and they're worried that I'm gonna judge them or that other people are gonna judge, and I'm just like, dude, I literally don't give a shit. Like whatever you want to do.
What about, you asked me, or you said a couple weeks ago that your friend asked you about the spaghetti.
Oh, dude, that's so funny, bro. So one of my coworkers found out. I was telling him like what you do, and he was like, "Oh, is this like witchcraft stuff?" My coworker is black, and I was like, "Yeah, I get like, yeah, it's sort of like that's like spiritual or whatever." No. And he goes, "Oh, does she make good spaghetti?" And I was like,
and I'm like, "Of course, you know it." And I'm like,
I was like, "Yeah, I mean, I guess, dude." And he's like, I was like, "Why?" I was like, "Why, dude?" And he's like, "Oh," well, he kind of started getting into it. He's like, "Oh, well," he's like, "Never mind." And I was like, "What?" He's like, "Why, dude? What are you talking about?" And he's like, "Oh, like I just know like sometimes like women who are into that stuff will put like their period blood in the spaghetti sauce."
Well, that's like,
and I was like, "What the fuck, dude? They do that?"
And a lot of like POC and ATR practices, that is like what.
Like
tie them down, keep them faithful, have them here. You either put that or like your undergarments in there, which and is crazy.
He was like, because he's like, I think he said like someone in his family did that. He's like, his grandma or someone did that to his grandpa and like told him about it.
They told him, the grandpa, or?
Well, they like mentioned it. I don't know.
Yeah.
He just like knew of it, I guess.
What the hell?
And so I was like, holy shit, dude, like you make spaghetti all the time. What's going on? So I like came home and asked you.
And I was like, by any chance?
You were like, who told you about that?
Like, it's just ingrained also culturally. So the people that say that they don't practice hoodoo and just like know of these things, it's like whether or not she knew she was witchcraft, like which grandma knew, but like it is ingrained. And like sometimes like people will be like, I'm really just not going to eat certain foods at people's house. Granted, you could charm anything that you're eating, but specific things are known to contain some sort of, magic.
Oh, have you ever done, this is your time now. Have you ever done that?
No.
To my spaghetti?
No. I promise I wouldn't need to do that to keep you locked down. To your
well,
spaghetti
why not?
is crazy. Because one, I personally think that's a bit unsanitary. There's nothing wrong with that spell.
Where do you draw the line then?
What do you mean?
Like between like spells being, so like you won't do spells if they're not sanitary. You won't do certain things.
Would. Well, here's the thing. Also, like I think in terms of a long-term relationship, while you can do these things for fidelity or like marriage workings or to keep them locked down, I'm personally not going to do that to you because I'm not trying to keep you here against your will or like charm.
That's what it's supposed to do. It keeps people there against their will.
But it's like a nudge, push, lockdown.
Oh.
You are.
What's the male equivalent? Like, is there anything I can put in your food?
I'm not telling you that, actually. Like, I was about to, and I'm like, actually, no. How about you figure that out on your own?
What if I put, like, one of my hairs in, like, your gluten-free bread or something?
That's what don't do that.
Why not?
Don't.
Would it work?
No.
Why not?
Because I'm protected spiritually. Thank you.
Oh.
And I would work you 10 times harder. Don't do that. Don't do that.
We go into a battle.
No, literally spell for spell. We both come out crazy. Yeah, don't do that.
We're already crazy. But I mean,
Yeah. Maybe a little.
yeah. All the bullshit, the bells.
The
You will.
I do love like when we're out on a walk because we go on walks together, and if this because we get bells. I don't think this is picking it up, but every hour in downtown Oceanside, probably a lot of other cities too, there's bells that go off,
Yeah.
and I always just happen to find myself walking over some sort of crossroad as the bells are going off. Crossroads can be really everywhere. It doesn't have to be like and I love to, as I'm like holding his hand. That's one thing I will say. I work him heavily. I don't remember like the last one I said. But I definitely said like an incantation I was like, as the the chimes ring, whatever time it was, I was like holding his hand saying something over there. He doesn't care. He's just like giggling.
People always ask about that shit, dude.
Yeah, no.
They're like, what did Dylan think? And I'm like
it. I wouldn't be.
I don't know. I mean, so I'm a tolerant person.
Yeah.
What can I say? I don't
Mine is
care.
pretty tolerant.
Dude, people come to me with crazy shit all the time.
It
All the
takes a
people
lot
I
to
work,
phase you
and I'm
fully.
just like, yeah, man, whatever makes you happy. Like,
Tolerance is key. I
yeah.
have 0. He has all of it. So
yeah, I mean, I don't know if I feel like you can't be worried about stuff like that. If you're like worried about like people like finding out in your
Yeah.
life about stuff,
Yeah.
I'm kind of like an open door where I'm just like, put everything out there. If people don't like it, then like whatever. You
Yeah.
don't need them.
especially in a relationship, if they're not, because also I
Yeah.
always like make this like similar thing. Like if you are like a Catholic Christian or whatever, and somebody was, and you're not hurting anybody, you're not harming anyone, you're just going to church and doing your little thing and your prayers. Someone shouldn't be like so angry about you doing that like they don't want to be around you. And if they don't, then don't need to work them. Don't need to do this, done, the third.
Yeah. It's different if you're coercing other people in your life
Yeah.
to change their behavior or change things they do.
Or religion.
That's
even.
different. Like if you convert to like a religion and then you're like, now other people around me need to like change the way they talk to me or whatever, that's different.
Yeah.
But if you're like, I'm just gonna burn incense, or if you're, whatever, I don't care.
Whatever's
Yeah.
going on in there.
Can I have some of that?
Yeah, I need to pour some.
How many of these mugs did you make?
I think
You
like
said you
12.
didn't. You made
Not
12.
too many.
We have more.
We
I
do.
want one.
Yeah, if you want a spooky mug. Courtesy of Moonlight and Sage.
No, I'm good. I had some.
We do have, as I'm saying, I don't do binding spells. I don't for him. Other people all the time. We do have bindings, love stuff, sweetening. I love a sweetening. I was gonna say while I don't do working, I think we definitely have sweetened each other a couple times. Not like he's in a honey jar. Don't make a face like that.
What
That's
does that even
literally
mean?
insane. Don't worry about it. You put honey in our coffee all the time. That's sweetening.
For taste. For taste.
What did you say the last time you were making? I was like, no honey in there. You were like, oh, but you need to be sweeter.
Oh, I will fuck with you sometimes and like.
Fuck with you while he's praying over the like, what about that is wait? Like,
Oh, I mean, I just do stuff I've seen you do because I think it's funny.
He's like whispering over the coffee.
literally,
No.
and I'm like, what are you doing? Like, hello? So no, we do that kind of things. Or like if like he'll be like, can you enchant my blah blah blah? And I'm like, yeah. But I don't like come out of my way. I do come out of my way to like cleanse him every once in a while, but like I wouldn't do it against his will. If you said no, like I wouldn't do it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I do walk around and I cleanse him every once in a while.
Yeah.
If the house is getting cleansed, I don't go, So, next cue.
Next question.
Yeah.
They're more relationship-y kind of questions. How do you keep your cup full while also pouring into each other?
Dylan can answer that first because I don't even know if
As she's pouring into a cup.
Hey.
I don't know, babe. There's so many like personal relationship questions. How do I keep my cup full?
Yeah, how do you keep your...
You don't have to answer it. We can do something else. Like, how do you guys
Oh.
keep the spark in a long-term relationship?
You don't have any advice?
We're not. I don't know. I mean, I feel like it's all effortless. We're not like. It all comes natural. I don't feel like I'm like doing anything deliberate.
I think though, well, no.
Take
but I do
care
think
of
that
you.
take care of me and stuff. Like,
Yeah.
I think it's like natural to you.
Nothing's
but-
50-50. We're both giving 100. That's how I feel.
Or I think like sometimes if there's like moments where I'm like literally crashing out and you're giving more than 100, you'll give my portion.
Same, yeah.
But I think that's part of it.
We
like,
just have it figured.
We have a good understanding. But I think, which is not helpful for other people. Like,
I mean, I don't know.
It does take effort, but like, I don't know if it's like either worth it for you to be in a relationship, or if it's not, then it's not. Like that, no matter how much effort I think you put into it, it's not going to work. You have to care about the other person.
I hate giving advice like this because everything is so specific to each person. I don't know the context behind everyone's life. So I could sit here and give people advice and tell them what we're doing or whatever. It just might not apply.
Yeah, and people definitely have different like personality types too.
Yeah,
I
was talking to my buddy at work yesterday, and him and I were having. We stayed super late. We were there until 8 o'clock at night, at 8 p.m. working, and he was like talking to me about his career situation, and I was just like, look, dude, you have to figure out what your goals are, and then you need to make decisions based on that, because I can tell you what I did, but that's going to give you a different end result.
Yeah.
Or that's going to give you the end result I got, and that might be different than what you want. So it's hard. You have to understand what are your goals, and then you have to try to make decisions based on that. And the best way to do it is try to amass as much information on everything as you can, and then put it through the lens of everything you know about your life and the context you have in your life and the other person. No, the other people can't
really
know this stuff
at, like,
for
a
you.
Big picture where I am not.
Yeah.
Dylan's good at like a big picture and like a day to day versus like I kind of put my head down. So
yeah,
I guess just figure out what the other person needs. Which like
I will say I have said to people before, I think we're like yin and yang.
Yeah.
Like some people are like
literally even said that, and because he's been in some of my appointments, and she's like he's very good at like, and like your mom will say this, my mom will say this.
Yeah.
Very good at grounding me because I'm literally always crackheading out. I used to say that, and I mean that as in like maniac, like very manic mania, because I do have bipolar too. Yeah, like there's aspects that like I don't have that he has, or like if he doesn't have that I have.
And some couples are twin flames where they're both, I feel like, the same.
Yeah.
And they both are.
Not him saying.
I was gonna say not Dylan knowing what it takes.
I don't know what is that.
No, you're doing good. But also like sometimes twin flames can like you can butt heads a lot because you're so similar.
Yeah, I say that about my best friend and his wife. I'm like, you guys are like the same,
similar.
but you and me are different, and we like complement each other in that way. But it just, you have to, be introspection, I guess. Is that the right word?
I think
and
it's a good,
try to understand
and care about the other person.
these things
I think,
for
like,
yourself.
The care will work through if you care enough.
And then you'll figure it out. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like if you're,
Dylan always wants to work things out. He's always like, we can figure this out, whatever it is.
Yeah.
Like if there's a situation, like if there's a problem, he's like, we can figure it out for like anything.
Yeah,
and
not just between us, in
anything.
general.
Like,
I'm like, there's a solution here.
Like,
calm down. There's a solution. There's a way.
Here. I'm like,
There's might be a way to make both sides happy. There might be a way to,
which is good. Good introspection. Good like reflecting.
Yeah.
I don't like to reflect. So yeah.
So she said that I ground you.
Yeah.
Dude, that's so funny.
And it's
to
actually
hear.
so annoying that like both she and my mom will be like, if I'm trying to make a decision and maybe I'm a little manic, they'll be like, well, what does Dylan think? And I'm like, well, what does it matter? What do you and it matters, but I'm like, let me have my own. And they're like, no.
Because I think sometimes you want to be really independent minded and just say like, I want to do this.
And it's probably not the best
And
idea.
even if it's not the best idea, you're like, well, I don't want to listen to anyone else.
And I'm doing it.
Yeah.
Like boss of the wall doing it.
And it's funny that they say I ground you because like I feel like every day I'm like, you need to calm down, and you're like, fuck you. Fuck you, Dylan.
I don't say
You'll be like,
you to you, but
how
my
you-
energy is very that way.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the energy.
No. Girl, what are you talking about?
I can't just be calm.
No.
I'm like, well,
He
you
said
can
that to us, and I
try,
was
like,
calm down.
Calm down. Who the fuck do you think I am?
Yeah. No.
Calm down.
Calm where? Calm me? Probably not. It just doesn't work that way. It doesn't, but we'll be all right.
Yeah.
I will breathe. I will breathe.
What would you want to talk about, Dylan?
I want to get into I feel like you do so much talking about spiritualism and questions about witchcraft. Honestly, I think you should talk about whatever the fuck you want.
Well, what do we
and
want to
people
talk
will
about?
find it interesting because there's like so much stuff. There's so much stuff out there.
What are we going to talk about?
I mean, what's been interesting to you lately? Like, have you gotten into any
I'm trying to think of what we've been doing recently.
new stuff?
We
Any
went
TikTok
to-
trends or?
There's no like trends. Oh my god! But if I talk about this right now, it's gonna be so many weeks from now. But maybe by the time like it comes out, because me and Alyssa talked about it, and I know you saw it. By the time this comes out, hopefully there's a resolution. But that Raja Jackson,
The Raja thing, yeah.
that's insane. Can you
Oh, yeah.
explain what happened?
I mean, everyone will probably have seen it by
But
now.
my
but-
girly squaps probably have not, because it's like a wrestling. What is that called? It's not UFC. What is that?
WrestleMania?
Is it WrestleMania?
Yeah, it was like an amateur wrestling thing where,
But the guy was not a
Yeah.
wrestler. He was like a MMA fighter or something.
yeah, Raja Jackson, who's Rampage Jackson's son.
Who's Rampage?
Rampage
I saw the
Jackson's
video,
like
but I didn't
a-
know who he was.
He's like a famous like fighter. I don't know if he was in the UFC, but he's like a martial arts
I think he was
fighter.
a real fighter, not
Yeah.
one of the no shade the fake wrestling. He was like a real fighter.
Yeah. And I mean, go watch the video. There's Raja Jackson, and they go to
they're
a
on
wrestling
Kick,
match. They're on
which
Kick.
has
They're live
rules.
streaming on
They're
Kick.
live streaming on Kick.
Yeah.
It starts as them like he's like got a camera crew or a couple people and like a satellite, one of those like Starlink things. They're in like the back scenes of the wrestle people, and the guys like all have their shirts off, and like they're bigger dudes, like they're just chilling out. Some of them are drunk. And from my understanding, because me and Alyssa have been talking about it, because her husband really likes the WrestleMania vibe.
Yeah.
They're like always in character, and when they see cameras, they believe like, bitch, like it's on, it's game time. Like they do like the fake beef, and like it's all scripted, but like they plan out the fights, like they choreograph it or whatever. So, Raja walks up to him, and he's like in his face, he says something. He's like, you don't know me, or whatever. And the guy, like, you can see him like look down at the can, kind of pick it up to either. And now people have said it's not a fake prop. People have said it's fake. I don't know. By the time this has come out, we'll probably know if it's fake or not. But you can see him like pick up the can and like kind of like not shake it hard, but kind of like do one of the. Where's my hand? Oh yeah. So I'm like trying to make sure it's on camera. He kind of like shakes it to make sure it's like empty, and he puts his hand like on the dude's head, and I do fully believe that he smashed it like onto his fingers. Whether it was a real can or not, it probably. I mean, it would hurt me or you.
I think it's
also.
a real can, but I also think it's like
It was
a
empty.
wrestling trick.
Yeah.
Where
He
you
had,
smash
like-
the can in your hand and then you like kind of hit the person's head and you
Raja
make it
said
look
didn't
like
hurt.
it.
Like
No.
he said later it didn't, but he got super mad. He was in the space, and while Raja's in the guy's face, the dude's like, "You're not gonna sell it." He says it multiple times, like, "You're not gonna sell it." Like looks at the camera, like, "What the fuck's going?" Like, hello.
Who's the other guy?
His name is.
He's just one of the amateur wrestlers
No,
at the
he
show
said
they
his
were going
name.
to. I don't know his name.
It's- Oh my god, it's something Steve.
Dude,
It's,
they're probably in like Florida somewhere at one of these like.
It was an amateur event.
Yeah, you pay
It's
like
crazy,
a
not
couple
crazy
bucks.
or
You go
something.
in, they do like.
Well, there was a bunch of kids at the event. Okay, so anyways, so he gets in his face, people separate them. He's like, well, you're not going to sell it. And then he later finds out that he wasn't an actor. He thought he was one of the actors. And he's like, well, he's in this like private space. Like, if you text Alyssa, she'll know, like, first off.
Just get to it, babe. They're in
he's,
the middle.
like, on Twitch looking from his one, like they have a cameraman like recording him. He's looking at the chat, like getting riled up from the chat. He's like, how many subscribers does it take for me to like, he had gotten, someone had told him like, give him a receipt, which like people later spoke about saying like, you get to like slam him or something, but the slams aren't real. They're supposed to be like, oh, if you got embarrassed, like go up on the stage, or not stage, like whatever, the little square thing, and like slam him. And so he was like, I'm waiting for my chance to go out there, or go up there. And he's like, starts saying, did you get his name?
Stuart Smith.
Stuart Smith. Oh, but
Psycho Stu.
Psycho Stu. Hope he's doing better. He's like, there's a couple people on the mat, like doing their choreographed thing. There's a bunch of kids watching and recording. There's all this footage from all over the place. And you hear him go like, oh, well, I'm supposed to slam him, but like, I'm going to pummel him essentially until they pull him off. Like, how many subscribers to like KO this dude, right? people are in the chat like hee hee ha ha, like whatever. For him to get this riled up, and also he said sorry, Psycho Stu, what's his name?
Psycho Stu.
Psycho
The
Stu.
guy who-
Yeah, that slammed it. He had said sorry like a million times. They shook hands, being like, "Sorry, bro. I thought you were an actor." They have an understanding. So for like hours later, they're now finally doing the show. He jumps up there. And the dude probably did know that he was allowed to come up and do like the receipt thing, which is probably just going to be like one of those fake slams or whatever. Maybe like a half punch in the face. He walks up behind him while he's like doing a trick or a choreographed scene with another one of the wrestlers. He grabs him from like he flips him over his shoulder and essentially like slams him so hard that as soon as his head hit the thing, he like was passed out and punched him like hard. He's like mounted him and he's like swinging like 25 to 28 times. Broke but like bones in his face. He's knocked out. He lost half of his teeth, was choked and swallowed a lot of them. And Kay like literally flatlined on the wrestling mat or whatever. Oh my God. All in front of like kids. He's bleeding everywhere.
There were people there.
Yeah, there was tons because it was like a live event. And so it's all on Kick. So they're recording the whole thing. There's like a bunch of different angles. And at first, like when they slam him, I mean, his arms are like this. So they're like unanswered punches. He's knocked out from the first one.
He's
like,
still going.
Yeah. So one of his friends, like the wrestling guys, like runs up to go try to separate him. And he starts swinging on everybody that's like trying to separate him. The dude's like on the ground. You can see him like kind of convulsing, like trying to breathe and like not doing well. And his friends like try to separate him. He tries to like sweep his feet out and like everybody's trying to separate him. Finally gets him separated and off the mat thing. I don't know anything about wrestling. So he gets him off the mat and like he's still on live stream. He gets a call from like his dad or manager, somebody being like, he's flatlined. We're trying to wake him up on the thing. He goes, "Oh, my bad.
Oh, my bad.
My bad."
Why are you so intrigued by the whole thing? Because you've talked about it a lot.
It's
And I tried
interesting.
talking to other
And
people and they're like, who've seen it? And they're like, yeah.
Because it's weird. For me, it's weird because he didn't immediately get arrested because I feel like it's premeditated. Like he said, "I'm going to do this until they pull me off of him." And there was no reason for him. The way that and it's different than like when you go into a UFC fight, like, you know, they're actually swinging. Like, I'm trying to hurt you. We have an understanding that we're swinging on each other. Like, we're swinging. Wrestling's fake. Like, if you get knocked out, I feel like maybe it's an accident. Like, they weren't trying to do that. And this guy, and it's kind of sad because they said he was a veteran and he had like PTSD issues, so he was just wrestling to try to like.
Yeah, that didn't help it.
No, and that's why it's sad. I feel like for me, like a crime, I get like, and I hyperfixate on the randomest things. I don't know why. It's just like my brain is.
Is the hyperfixation.
It's the hyperfixation, and also like seeing it because it's been a lot of stuff online that they were like, it's weird that Kick didn't immediately, because they don't let you show fights or violence, like, which we saw with like, remember when Santos and like Jordan they couldn't even like fake fight or box. They weren't allowed to do it.
Yeah.
So people were saying, and like I've seen on TikTok a bunch of kids, like you can see the kids are recording and they're like looking to their parents being like, "This is real, he's bleeding so much." And like the kids sound like flustered, which is scary. He hasn't got arrested. The guy is awake. He's like in critical condition, but he's awake. He's like, they said that he lost a bunch of his teeth and swallowed them, which is crazy. Yeah. Like he's just punching his cheek out. His orbital bone's broken. His face is like crazy.
Also, Raja's an MMA fighter, not like a wrestler.
He's swinging. Yeah. And also, don't like MMA fighters, like, don't you get into trouble when you're actually fighting with like trained hands versus like.
Well, I think, and like the rules are different. Like there's like a ref there when you're in an MMA fight to like stop.
And there was a ref there, but they're not a real ref.
Well, yeah, like half that shit's like improvised. So everyone was like, "Oh."
They might have thought it was real or fake for like one or two punches. But I mean, once he started, like
it took them a minute to realize, like, oh no, shit, those are real punches. That he's landing those.
Yeah.
Like, let's break it up.
And it was like this weird. Who was playing? It was like this. They changed the music like as he was. It was just very weird and eerie. And I don't know why I'm stuck on it, but I feel really bad for his family. The dad's reaction to it, because he was on live stream. The dad's like streaming separately on live stream, getting told that this is happening with his son. He's like, the responses have been really weird from his family.
I just read the tweet that his dad put out after.
What did he say?
He said, "I want to clear up the misinformation about my son, Raja. I've been I've been confirmed that the wrestler Stuart Smith, aka Psycho Stu, is awake and stable.
Girl, he shouldn't. Sorry.
Raja was unexpectedly hit in the side of the head by him moments before Smith's match.
Moments is great. Sorry.
Raja was told that he could get his payback in the ring. I thought it was a part of the show. It was a bad judgment and a work that went wrong. Raja is an MMA fighter, not a pro wrestler, and had no business involved in an event like this.
Yeah.
I don't condone my son's actions at all. He suffered a concussion from sparring only days ago and had no business doing anything remotely close to physical contact.
What?
As a father, I'm deeply concerned with his health and the well-being of Mr. Smith. That being said,
Whose health? His son's health?
Yeah. That being said, I'm very upset that any of this happened, but my main concern is now that Mr. Smith will make a speedy recovery. I apologize on his behalf and to Kick for the situation.
Yeah, that was all scripted by a lawyer.
100%.
That was like, say this to try to cover your ass as best as we can.
But if your son had a concussion, then why is he and his keepers? Because he had a camera crew, he had a manager, maybe not a manager, but friends around him. Why are you even going on to give him a receipt? And also, if you're not mentally well enough to be able to handle and he said, I mean, there's clips of him, because it's on Kick, it's all recorded, and it's clipped up to high hell, being like, I'm not going to stop until they pull me off of him. What are you going to say about that?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, praying that he recovers, but I think there's nothing speedy about that kind of recovery. And they said that he's missing a lot of memory from what happened.
Yeah.
And also, he probably didn't even know he got knocked out before you could even see what was happening. He came up from behind him. And like, he's not a real fighter. Maybe he's a veteran, but you're not like a trained MMA fighter. You're learning to do fake leg stunts. Yeah. No shade.
Yeah.
Like, it's different. So yeah, I've been really sad about that recently. And seeing it, Kick, I think seeing it on Kick is interesting. Like, it didn't immediately, like on so many other platforms, it would have been banned immediately. Like, you would have immediately.
Kick's like the Wild West, dude.
Yeah.
You can do whatever you want.
Yeah. There's so much.
Like, we should go live stream there.
Well, they pay good, I think.
Not anymore.
Kick?
But then also, well, I mean, like, they're probably not. I wonder if they let him stay.
Oh, no, not him, but I'm saying, like, they pay the streamers, like, pretty well, I think.
You can get the TTS.
The TTS is nice. I like the TTS of it all, where you're like, but people would be saying crazy stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know why I'm stuck on that, but I do. It just makes me sad. I think it's, like, very brutal. It's very random for me to, like, even be talking about it. Well, I feel like
because you see a lot of live streams, you get a lot of this
recommended.
Oh, you do love live streams. I don't know if people know that about you.
I watch live streams all day.
You watch live streams, like, all day. I'm like, do you want to watch a TV show? And you're like,
I'm locked in. And because I watch such random live streams, TikTok rewards me with the craziest live streams.
Yeah.
I see the craziest, like, juicy and or.
Dude, not even that. You like to watch for like, you'll watch for like 6 hours and be like, just in case something happens.
Well, because,
like, if this person's about to freak out, I want to be already watching. And whereas I'm like, who cares? Just watch the clip of it.
No, because people don't.
There's like a thrill you like that,
or it's like it's deleted or something. Yeah. And usually when I'm at work, that's what I'm doing, is watching live streams while I work.
Dude, I mean, I just want to watch like a show with you sometimes.
Yeah, but he's watching like Hard Knocks,
or I'll like. Well, I'm just putting on anything at this point, but like sometimes I'll try to watch a new show, and you're like, yeah, you can put it on, but I'm not turning off my live stream. That's what you say.
Yeah, no. Sometimes things are too juicy, and if like I'm already watching someone that I know there's something gonna happen, I'm watching it. Yeah.
Kennedy.
Yeah, the Kennedy of it all, if you know. Love you. Your stuff's been interesting. Love you. We watched the Messy Maj live stream show, and I remember, and this is why I will never forget. I don't know what's going on with Messy Maj, but we were watching because Kennedy was on. I went to bed. I literally took my sleeping pill to go to bed. I've been watching it at this point, I think, for 3 or 4 days, like pretty much 24, because it was a 24-hour stream. And there's been all of these things, fights and all of these things. Kennedy gets into a fight. I'm like, okay, well, she's gone. She's like out of the house.
Oh yeah.
I'm going to bed. And he turned it on because it was the tea was teeing.
Well, I was like playing Apex. I was playing video games or something, and I just had it up.
Which is like, because he doesn't watch that. And he texted me or you called me, and it was like, there's like pew pews going off, and I'm like, the one time I'm not watching this, like the ultimate tea started happening. Like,
yeah,
I like drama. I watched the drama, the tea,
the
live stream drama. Yeah,
there's some messy ones out there, and I only see them because of Sauce.
I get the messiest recommendation. TikTok's like, oh, you watched this car chase? Here's another crazy thing. I'm like, yeah. Yep.
That's funny. You
I think
like
that's
that
why I
stuff.
saw the original Raja thing, because it was like a mess. At first, it wasn't messy, but the first clip was kind of messy because it was like a fake thing. And then it was like 2 swipes later, it was him like hours later. And it wasn't right after, it was like hours later.
Yeah.
So, you want to play our game? I don't know how we got on.
Do you want to do an ad read so I can go to the bathroom?
Oh.
I don't know.
If you're looking for anything spiritual and you feel like you can't sleep at night after watching all the scary stories, or if you have any type of sleep paralysis, you're looking to gain some money, you have a lover, want them crawling back, I'm the witch for you. I'm actually, I think witch is not the right word. I'm a conjure woman. I practice hoodoo. We have great success stories both online, on the website. We have almost everything you can think of: a road opening, a blockbuster, trying to get a job, sweeten somebody to you, court case, anything, protection, fiery wall, anything you need. Moonlight Sage Shop is the shop for you.
Okay. We'll start with so we have some personalized.
Can we just do like normal trivia?
Like what?
We put this together.
What's normal trivia?
5 plus 5, like math questions. No.
Yeah.
Let's start. If you don't like it,
World history for
No.
400.
History.
That's insane.
Okay, we'll do. So, what's Dylan's go-to like favorite gym day? Like upper body, lower body.
You gotta write it down.
I don't have one. I don't.
You don't have a
do
favorite?
another one. What is that? Yeah.
Cardio.
Okay.
No.
Cardio. Dang.
Okay, we'll ask Stas one. What's Stas's favorite book trope?
Oh.
Yikes! This is a trope. I wonder if you even know. Oop. It's gonna be wrong for you. Wait. Horror, scary. I said stalker. Oh, that's actually kind of close. Yeah.
that's close.
Because the stalking
Well, yeah,
scares you?
Well, it depends.
Oh, it doesn't.
Tropes are
You're into that.
no. Do not. Please don't stalk me. No.
I'll stalk you.
Wait, but it was your favorite trope, so you like stalking.
Book wise, yeah.
Okay.
But I
Because
do
it's
think that-
scary.
right.
Or because it's romantic.
It's not romantic.
Because it's scary.
It's scary.
Okay, well,
What
you said
horror-
it depends, so.
What horror movie would Stas rewatch over and over again?
Ooh.
Can I put 2? Because 2 will work for this. Forgot what it's called. Insidious Universe. That's not a wrong answer, but I did put The Strangers because it's my favorite one. Or
Did you know there's a second one coming out?
I'm excited to see it. Or Sinister because I love that movie so bad. You have to wait to
What was
spin it.
Sinister?
You've seen it. It's the one where those people move into that house and they have all those creepy tapes.
You know, I really liked that one.
That was a good one.
I
The
really liked.
cinematography-
There's gonna be another one.
No.
Oh.
Strangers.
Sinister was.
It was really,
really
good. There's 2 Sinisters. The first one's better though.
We saw the second one.
We did.
Yeah.
Who's more likely to win a poker face contest between you guys?
Poker Face.
Poker face. One, two, three.
Yeah. Unfortunately, yeah. I can't.
You can't lie to save your life.
No. Not at all.
Who would survive longer on a deserted island?
Everyone knows the answer to that. Just show it. Dude, she wouldn't survive. Like, I mean, I don't even know. Like, sometimes you like are barely surviving out here. It feels like you're struggling sometimes.
I couldn't do it.
You're like fighting with everything,
Yeah,
like having
no.
trouble getting to and from work.
It was everything. I couldn't. Yeah, no, it would be no. I would take myself out a deserted island. No.
If Dylan could eat one food forever, what would it be?
I don't know. That one's
Fuck me up on this, but I
tricky.
know it's right. I know it's right. Potato. Yeah.
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 Potato.
Potato. He loves a potato.
You can cook it a
Yeah.
million different
He
ways.
can, and he loves them.
I had a baked potato last night. It was really
Oh,
good.
yeah.
Dude, that's something juicy.
Like what?
Like you were saying no to like everything.
I know.
What do you want to know? Or you can ask. I guess no. Think about something and then.
Go ahead.
Who would survive longer in a horror movie?
I think, okay. I have a reason. Wow, we both, and the fact that we both put me instead of
not the dude.
No, I fear that like the tropes of horror movies, he would be like the first 2 or 3 dudes because you would have like something on you and they would see you as a threat. I think I wouldn't make it to the end. I wouldn't be a final girl, unfortunately. I don't think I would be because I would be one of the girls that was like trying to run away and I would like trip and fall and they'd get me. Or I do think though, like a lot of the tropes of the horror movies are like they would investigate. I would never investigate in my life. When I would tell you I would be running out of the house, but I think that's what would get me because I'd be running away, or it'd be like you're sleeping or something, they come and get you, or they kill us at the same time because they're, you know, you'd be trying to protect me and they get you, you'd be like save yourself, you know, and then I wouldn't make it out. But you do.
So long-winded.
Yeah, for reasons.
You've like thought this through.
Yeah.
Why do you think you would survive longer, Dylan?
Well, she can't run.
You'd let them kill me first over you?
Well, I'm just saying if we got into a situation where we had to run, you've said multiple times like not doing it.
Yeah, but you wouldn't sacrifice yourself?
You also say like anytime you're like at the slightest threat or inconvenience, you're like, I'll just jump out of a window and kill myself.
Yeah,
you say that all the
I'm
time.
not letting them kill me. That's
So
why,
I'm like, how do you survive more?
No.
You're not gonna outrun
No.
them. You're gonna jump out of a window.
Yeah, but they're not gonna off me. I'm offing myself before they get a chance. And that's with anything. Mm-hmm. If there's no window, I don't know what I do when I figure it out.
I mean, you have trouble like putting your key into keyholes into doors
That's
and stuff.
crazy.
So like, how are you gonna? You know what I mean?
I fear I would befriend them, be like, let's spin this, let's spin the block. Actually, they're my ops too. Can we be kinfolk?
Let's do love. Let's Stas's love language.
Like how she gives love, or
Like,
I'll just say this. It's easy.
wait, you put like 2 words. Or 1. Gifts? I put acts of service or quality time.
No, it's gifts.
I
for
like
sure.
to give gifts.
Yeah.
That's
hers is gift giving for sure.
yeah, but is that the
You
wait, should I
love-
misunderstand that question?
What is she like?
Yeah, I do like giving gifts. Now you've seen it.
Oh, I misread. I misunderstood then.
What would be Dylan's?
Probably wants to receive.
Receive.
Yeah.
I'm gonna throw you off. No, just kidding.
You have to answer
You know what
correctly.
it is.
Touch.
Yeah.
Physical touch. He's like, give me. Y'all have seen.
You love touch too. You just don't like to admit it.
No, I don't think so. Okay.
I mean,
Grabs my elbow.
What's Stas's weirdest quirk or habit?
ooh.
Weirdest quirk. Habit. I feel like I don't know this because I probably wouldn't recognize that in myself. Help.
Well, is there something that he's like told you that like?
He said at the beginning of I make weird noises or sounds.
Ooh. No, I mean you've got like
I've
a
got
few
one.
weird things you do.
That's so crazy. Anyways.
Do you have? I'll
Did I
just say
spell this right?
this.
Oh, oh yeah. I do check on Luna. I was gonna say pick my scalp when I'm stressed. Both of these are an
Yeah,
OCD response.
you have
I
OCD stuff.
Pick on. All right, I go and check on Luna, and if she's not near me, I have to get up. It's OCD bad. I actually do have OCD. I'm not just saying that.
And then same question for Dylan. What's his weirdest quirk or habit?
I don't know. This is just us like writing insults at each
No.
other now. Go ahead. I don't even know.
Eats the wildest things or
Oh,
combinations.
whatever.
He's a
Whatever.
real simple man. He can eat the wildest or blandest food. He doesn't care. I feel like that's not giving quirk, but it is. Well, yeah.
Like what?
The other day they were roasting me because I had baked beans and eggs.
In the Okay, you have to understand. He will crack open a can of beans, and you did heat this one up, but you don't always heat. He just will eat beans or just like unseasoned anything. Doesn't give a fuck. Like,
look, I'm not like you where I can just eat anything I want and not get fat.
Hello?
If I like eat a slice of cake or put fucking seasoning on my food, I'm gonna blow up. I'm gonna be morbidly obese.
There is no calories in seasoning, really.
Also, I don't think food's supposed to taste that good.
I
feel like if food tastes like food's not supposed to be that good. When it gets that good, that means there's way too much salt or sugar. Food's supposed to be very
like
mild.
Normal seasoning, like Italian seasoning. He won't be. He just doesn't.
I'll do
season
that
shit.
though. I do that.
You don't want to like enjoy your flavor of your food.
No, I don't think food should be like. I don't look at food as
That's
like enjoyment.
It's just nourishment.
It's just nutrition, yeah.
Oh.
Because if I start enjoying it, then I'm gonna be 900 pounds.
That's
Everyone's
crazy
gonna hate
word.
me.
No,
Like, literally.
drama.
What TV show would Dylan want to be a part of?
Like a cast member in?
Yeah.
Oh, can I put?
It has to be ongoing.
What do you mean now?
I don't know. What,
There's nothing out.
are
now.
these
No.
ChatGPT questions?
Google.
I have a good one for you. I have two. You better answer.
Well, I don't even know what show I would want to be in.
Or,
So.
I just definitely spelled this wrong. You have to write something down. You said brute. What is it? Is that the right word? I spelled this so wrong. The Office, I put Mad Men or Secession. Because you love those shows.
I love those shows. Those are my favorite.
See, okay. So y'all heard that?
I can't be in Succession.
Well,
Why?
You don't have to be. You can be. In the universe of the show, you can.
I don't
Okay,
look.
now what about Stassi?
I don't look rich enough to be in Succession.
If you're in Secession, it just automatically puts you in the world.
You want to be in.
Write it down.
I would want to be in this show, but I just don't need it to end the way it ends. Gossip Girl, that's not wrong. I put The Vampire Diaries. I did love
Girl
that.
would be
Gossip
fun.
Girl. Yeah, that would be fun. I just don't need like everybody in that show dies, and that would be really tragic.
Yeah,
So-
I mean,
Most of them.
most of them die. Bonnie lives.
Period. She goes through everything, and like half of her friends do. So
I don't know. Dylan's not liking our questions. So.
I mean, I don't even know the answer to some of these for me.
he's like I should have said for the trope, grumpy sunshine trope because he's grumpy. I'm sunshine. Very that. That's very us.
Yeah.
Grumpy sunshine. I just read one of those. It wasn't that great. I was annoyed the whole time because it reminded me of you, and I was like, "Why has he got to be like this?"
Oh, something reminded you of me?
He loves that. Ooh.
You were
The
reading and
grumpy.
thinking about me? Ooh.
Oh.
Grumpy Sunshine. What the fuck is that?
When the guy's grumpy and the girl's like a sunshine, happy. And you're grumpy.
Well, again, like, you should honestly see what we're like at home.
Yeah, he's very. You're just obsessive. You just love.
You, like, all the energy goes away
It does.
and you
I'm
just
thinking-
want to, like,
As
go
the
to
sun
sleep and
goes
lay
down, it's
down
done.
and be sad. And then I'm like, what's going on?
What's happening? Yeah. What is that thing where the sun goes down and you're just like sad? I guess it happens bad.
Seasonal depression.
But it's like just daily. Yeah. If the sun's down, I'm just sad about it.
I feel like sometimes at nighttime I get sad.
I hate a nighttime. I've used all my energy up for the day.
What's your favorite conspiracy theory?
Did you watch The Truth or Drink, Dylan?
We did.
No,
We
what is
talked
that?
about
He
this.
never watches anything that I put out.
That's not true. What is it?
Well, you put your conspiracy down. I'll put mine.
No, I don't want to. I want to know yours.
This isn't a one-sided thing. I have quite
Outside
a few
of the
conspiracies
game, what
that
is
I've already
it?
talked about. I do love a Mandela effect.
That's not a conspiracy theory.
What do you mean?
What is the conspiracy? That someone's changing stuff to fuck with you?
No, I think people just think that they're not real. Like, it just
I think
doesn't-
that that's what it is, though, is that it changes like something in the universe is changing or whatever, or different timelines, or like there's different things to like what a Mandela effect is and why it happens. And some people think, oh, glitch in the matrix. Some people think different timelines. Some people think different things.
I agree with that. But I think some people do say just like they're doing it just to like get more brand recognition and have you talk and like things like that.
I thought you were going to say like 9/11 or something.
That's not people.
Like something crazy. That's a conspiracy theory.
What?
Well, the problem is people bring things up that are like Mandela effect. Like, I don't think of that as like a conspiracy theory. That's just like a thing.
You're about to
like the government shot JFK.
Yeah, like stuff like that. Like that's a conspiracy theory.
I think that. Well, this isn't. I don't know. This conspiracy theory. Martin Luther King. There's so many things like.
I could see it.
Well, there's like so many things.
Now we're talking. Now we have a podcast. Let's go.
Where they think that or have said that like people. There's pictures pointing the opposite direction of where his shooter. All of the things happened, and that he was on like the FBI's most wanted list, and like they just didn't want a powerful black man with so much. Influence to.
I feel like in the 60s they were doing that stuff
all the time,
everywhere, everything,
all the time,
everything, dude.
I believe
JFK.
Yeah, I was watching videos about that.
Marilyn Monroe,
100%.
To me, that's not a conspiracy. They did well because her body was missing for all those. No,
I heard a conspiracy theory lately or recently. Jimi Hendrix didn't accidentally die from an overdose. They're like his manager killed him. Because he was about to like go join a different like record label or management group or something.
Really? I feel like a lot of celebrities die like that. Like
that's sad.
There's something else that happened.
Yeah,
like everyone dies of pneumonia.
That's that's crazy. Literally.
Like Brittany Murphy.
Pneumonia is weird too because it does happen. But like for these high celebrities that have already been seeing doctors and stuff, and all of a sudden pneumonia gets them. Mm-hmm. The Kennedy curse.
You are still traumatized by Kennedy.
Kennedy who?
JFK.
What do you mean?
You bring up JFK all the time. You can name like two presidents and one of them's JFK.
Oh yeah, I always bring him up. I do because also it's intertwined with Marilyn Monroe. And I just really can't get over it.
No offense, but your history's not great about knowing stuff, and then like all the Kennedy stuff. You know everything about.
I don't think I do.
Well, there's like a huge thing around that family. They
the
like
whole
mysteriously
died.
Yeah, bro. The whole thing, man.
You said something in the Truth or Drink, the like remote listening thing.
I do love that one, especially because my brother sent me all of these.
From the CIA.
Yes, the CIA.
What
docs.
is it?
That like what year? When the 70s or was it earlier than that? That they were literally using people to do remote viewing, and it was like actually genuinely working. There's a bunch.
What do you
of
mean
like,
remote viewing?
So I don't think they were even spiritualists, but like remote viewing could be used as like if we're in separate rooms, and I think they were in even separate places. They weren't just separate rooms. They were being like, I can't think of like exactly. It's been so long since I reread that. But let's say it'd be like, okay, I'm going to set something down on the table over here, and I need you to like get into a different astral travel or whatever you might think that the word would be, and tell me, is it an apple? Is it an orange? I'm dumbing it down.
Oh, like Stranger Things stuff.
Yes, but they were doing it to try to spy on like.
It was the 70s and 90s.
That's a long time.
Stargate.
Yeah.
It was a Cold War kind of thing.
Yeah, that's cool.
That they stopped doing that. Let me say that I don't think that they stopped doing it. I think that people are very good at doing that anyways. And you say like Stranger Things, they're not like moving the things. They're just telling you what's on the paper. And they were doing really good at it. And it's like, it was a conspiracy theory for a while, but they uncovered those papers. There's like files and files and files. Like it's all public. Not all of it, but there's some.
Is that your favorite one?
I mean, I don't know. I can't tell you enough about it for it to be my favorite.
What's your favorite, Dylan?
I was gonna honestly Epstein.
Oh yeah,
dude. Honestly, well, here's why. It's very well recorded now that I was talking about this in 2019 or 2020. Whenever
recorded from who?
I mean, I have like texts and me talking about it on Discord or wherever, and people telling me, "You are fucking crazy. That's a conspiracy." And I'm like, dude, no, I'm telling you. And I know it's not, I'm telling you, dude.
No, you get
this guy didn't. This guy, there was an island. This was like before he like killed himself too. I'm like, there was an island. They were running this whole operation. Whitney Webb and Tim Dillon were on it. I was listening to their podcast talk about it. Tim Dillon was all over it, and people were like, you're crazy. Like, I'd come into work and they'd be like, what are you talking about? That doesn't make sense. Now people come up to me and start like lecturing me about the Epstein stuff. Like, dude, did you hear it? I'm like, yeah, I was talking about that 5 fucking years ago and you all said I was nuts.
I don't know why that people thought that was weird. Like, I remember seeing something that didn't even make sense. They were saying, like, in the 90s when he got the position that he had, like, he wasn't even that smart as a financial advisor. There was no reason for him to be, like...
No, he was, like...
with millions and millions and billions of dollars.
Yeah. It's all through Les Wexner, and there's tons of, like, weird deep state ties you could get into. There's tons of Mossad ties. Ghislaine Maxwell's dad, I think, was, like, a Mossad agent.
What's Mossad?
What is that?
This episode might just get taken down just for talking about it, but I mean, yeah, dude.
Tea.
Everyone thinks it's so black and white, cut and dry. It's really, there's so many levels to all of it.
There's too many layers.
Yeah.
Well, also, like, we could do a whole podcast episode. Maybe we do on that. And two, well, I don't know if that would be allowed, but even just the way that, like, the slide happened makes no sense.
No.
None.
No.
He's alive for sure.
No, I don't think he is.
Oh, you think he's alive?
No.
I think he's alive.
No. I just don't think he...
You think someone took him out?
Oh,
yes.
Yeah.
They were like, he had, like, this much piece of, like, what was it?
And the cameras went out.
Cameras went out and he, like...
Yeah.
I'm trying to find good words. He was sitting on the floor and you can't, like... I can't think of another word for what he did. Like, from, like, he could have just sat up, essentially. And your body, like, so many people say that, like, if you did that to yourself and, like, let's say kick the chair out from underneath your feet, which he didn't do, you would have just sat up and would have been fine.
He was on suicide watch. He got moved off of suicide watch and died that night. Yeah.
Slew a slide. Slide.
Bleep it.
And
Can you
also,
bleep
like,
stuff, Miles? Bleep it. Beep.
But also,
beep,
like,
beep. The whole episode's
like,
me talking.
He was one of, like, the biggest people to be on watch, and, like, all of a sudden people weren't standing outside of his door. The cameras were cut. Also, he's, like, multi-millionaire.
Missing footage.
Oh, the moon landing too. The moon landing. I always tell people, look, I don't know enough about it. This isn't one I, like, looked into or researched or anything. I just think that there's enough question marks there to where I'm skeptical.
I think it happened. The video
that
not.
Yeah, maybe we landed, but the footage is definitely fake. The footage is 100% fake, and people love to argue about, like, whether we went. I'm just saying, like, look, I don't know. But the fact that it's even, like, up in, like, for debate, or, like, that people have second guesses about it, it's like,
I think the footage,
I don't know, dude.
They broke it down, and I think, like, what's his name? That filmed The Shining.
Yeah, so there is that.
I think if anyone filmed it, it was him.
There's a Stanley Kubrick documentary.
Stanley Kubrick. And Trisha
that goes over The Shining. Huh?
Trisha Paytas made an episode talking about Stanley Kubrick probably filmed. I don't remember what it was on. Yeah, because she loves Stanley Kubrick.
Really?
Yeah. I think she was in one of his things.
Really?
No. You're thinking of Quentin Tarantino?
You're right. I am thinking of Quentin Tarantino.
I
think she talked about.
But the whole documentary, I always recommend this because it's so good. But it is. But there's all these, like, film people who study films, or I don't know, whatever, critics and academics, and they give their take on the movie The Shining, and one of them was the whole movie is his admission that he filmed the moon landing.
And the way they break it down,
and the way it's broken down is, like, to me, like,
makes sense.
Makes so much sense. It's 100% accurate. I mean, when you look at everything that was in the book, because I've read the book, that changed from the book to the movie, there's no reason to change some of these minor details unless there is a message behind some of it. And one of, like, a lot of these details is, like, in the book, there's no, like, Apollo sweater. Like, the kid's wearing an Apollo sweater, and then he goes to this, like, forbidden room. And there's just so many, like, themes and crossover, the room numbers.
The numbers and the things, like, they could have easily just, like, at least not shot it or used the ones that were in the book. It wasn't like, oh, we just left it out because the book was super, super long. Yeah. And we couldn't put it in there. It was specific, like, strategical things that they showed you, like, cinematic, or, like, there was something about the hallway and, like, the way he was turning. on the tricycle or whatever that little bike was. That movie's really good. Do you remember what it's called?
It's like room 437. It's room something. I don't remember the numbers, but it's like room 439 or 437. And
they even talked about the camera that he would have used.
Yeah. So another part of the conspiracy is that he wanted to use this very specific camera lens for Barry Lyndon, which was the movie he did way before The Shining. And the only organization that had access to this camera lens was the US government. And it was to shoot a scene in Barry Lyndon where the room wasn't lit. There wasn't all this studio camera lighting, and the room was just lit with candles, but you could still see everybody's faces crystal clear. And he got involved with the CIA or the FBI or whoever, and he wanted to use this camera lens, and so they let him use the lens, but there were these trades that were made where they're like, we'll let you use this lens, but you're going to help us film these videos of us landing on the moon and make it look ultra realistic, and you're going to keep your mouth shut about it. And part of the filming was he had a hard time keeping his mouth shut. Well, so he like very subliminally, subtly kind of told the world what he did. And like the main character, Jack, kind of in The Shining has this deal with the government to look over the hotel. Yeah. And he can't, really talk to his family about what's going on and all these other things. But
so there's Easter eggs in The Shining that he filmed the moon landing.
Yeah. The kid wearing like an Apollo sweater. Also, so then they did the moon landing in 68. I want to say either 68 or 69. And a year later, like a year after, he released 2001 Space Odyssey, which I don't know if you've seen that movie, but it's at the time was like ultra realistic, best cinematography, best depiction of what it's like in outer space, way ahead of its time. Like if you go watch 2001 Space Odyssey now, you're like, well, you might not be that impressed because you've seen CGI and we have all these new cinema techniques. But at the time in the 60s, that was like insane. Like no one had ever seen anything like that. But it looks like the film we saw of the moon landing. It looks very similar, and you could watch that movie and easily take away like the person who made this movie is responsible for making it. Yeah.
Do you think that we landed on the moon? I think that we probably did. We just didn't record it.
We might, but dude, but then there's the astronauts saying like all these weird things.
What'd they say?
They said weird shit.
Like Neil Armstrong basically like talking about it, right? Like they're like, say? What's the moon like? And he's like, well, if we did go there, like there's like tons of weird stuff of them being awkward about it. Like,
yeah, but didn't they, like other countries, didn't they see our flag up there? So how would that get up there?
I don't know.
Have gone?
We might have gone there after. Well, that's the other thing is I think we've definitely been there. I think we've been there at some point, and we might have gone there in like 69 when we said we did. But I just think the film we saw,
I don't think the footage was.
There's no way the footage we saw is not real. But one of the arguments they make is JFK knew we couldn't just go to the moon. That wouldn't be enough.
Why?
It had to be a media spectacle. The whole world had to be fucking watching and seeing that we actually did it. Well, they like said they did. Yeah. But I don't know. This is the thing. I don't know. There's too much.
It was a race to space, right?
Yeah, the space race. There's too many like factors debunking it, and whether these factors are true or not, I don't know. But it's like it's not like 100% for certain. It's not like saying like certain events didn't happen when we have like so much concrete evidence that they did. But there's a million different things debunking the space landings to make me just go like, well, maybe they did it. Maybe.
TV show. And they're like,
Mythbusters.
Yeah, and they're like, we think it's real. I'm like, y'all got paid to say that.
Yeah.
I love Mythbusters.
I love Mythbusters.
Yeah. What do you guys think about the footage specifically of the moon landing? Real, fake?
I think footage is fake.
Yeah.
Yeah. Whether or not we go out there, but like My thing is, why isn't there footage now of us going back there?
Because they have there before.
I think there is,
like,
dude.
they don't because they just send those like robot things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like there's no reason to go, but also
Yeah.
why not?
Why?
Can we compare
If we've
it?
done it.
Yeah, why
don't we
not?
Why don't we do it again?
People think Kubrick got killed.
What happened to Stanley Kubrick?
I mean, he didn't die super young, but he made his last movie was Eyes Wide Shut.
Goodbye.
And then he lived in England, so he wasn't even in the United States. People think he might have like fled to England. Well, his wife was British, and then he died in their home, and his wife was like saying some weird shit about it.
Oh.
Yeah, his wife was like not happy about it. Was kind of saying again like weird like
That's
cryptic
also scary, 'cause
things
why
like
would you agree? I mean, like you have to know that if you're agreeing to do something for the government, it's not going to turn out good at the end.
But, I mean, they could have like threatened him.
yeah.
You know. Then
Yeah.
like you have to do this or.
Yeah, you're the best filmmaker. You're making this.
I think it's
choice.
Sit down.
we need more like filmmakers like Stanley Kubrick.
Well,
He's got to screw loose.
more Stephen King
And-
in the world.
Yeah.
Yeah, he died from a heart attack in his sleep, which is always kind of sus.
In your
Yeah.
sleep.
Heart attack in your sleep.
That's an easy one.
Yeah, yeah.
Well,
just like the,
and there's some
yeah,
weird
not
stuff
a-
with Eyes Wide Shut.
Yeah.
I mean, the whole Eyes Wide Shut plot is like there's this like secret society, you know, that you're not privy to.
Oh,
I don't think I've ever seen that. Me neither.
I think I've seen it with
It's
you. when I
worth
was
it.
helping.
It's a good one.
Well-
Is it spooky?
It's eerie. It's one of Tom Cruise's very few serious roles, I'd say, where he's like actually trying to be a serious acting job. It is a little bit conspiratorial. There are elements of I don't know what words I can and can't say anymore, honestly.
Well, if it's
You
bad,
guys were
you can
telling me
blur
I won't say. There's like, I'm not even going to get it. Just go watch it. It's really good. I mean, it's worth watching. But yeah, it's conspiratorial. It's creepy. Nicole Kidman's in it. Her and Tom
Love
Cruise.
her.
I love Nicole.
That was
Love her.
before they got married.
She was married
Maybe.
to who?
She married Tom Cruise at some point, didn't she? Maybe they met on set of that film and then they ended up fucking hating each other's guts.
Well, she probably didn't know he was in that cult.
Yeah, the whole movie's kind of weird, like all of his stuff, but
Conspiracy theories with Dylan. We should come back and do that.
I want to come
Why
back.
didn't you say you wanted to talk about that from the beginning? We could just talk about
I know conspiracy.
I didn't
the
think
whole
of it.
time.
I mean, I don't know.
You should come with a background of a conspiracy, and I'll research.
I don't
it
like
and I'll
coming
tell
in
you.
with a plan or a script. I feel like podcasts just have to be
No.
a little spontaneous. Oh yeah,
Whatever.
I think
ones we
so.
Listen to. I have to be thought this through. But
No.
I'll come with my not JFK, or it'll either be MLK or.
But I don't want to
JFK.
do a whole podcast about
do.
it.
I think it'd be interesting.
It'll turn.
Yeah, we'll start shit talking. We start fighting.
Yeah, we start arguing about it.
Yeah,
Who's?
which one's better?
I'm like, how dare you believe the
Yeah.
moon landing was real?
We can start going back and forth.
You're an idiot.
Yeah.
No, I honestly, I don't know. I don't know if I want to get too. I like doing. I've told Miles I like doing this stuff very spontaneous, like on a whim. I don't like coming in with a plan or a script.
Well, here we are.
That's what makes podcasts fun.
For you, I need to be knowing what I'm talking about.
Oh, well, does that mean I'm coming back?
Maybe.
Am I going to be your unofficial co-host?
No.
I'd like to put my name in the hat as to be a recurring co-host,
Well-
so to speak.
guest
Do y'all want him
Yeah.
co-host.
guest co-host?
I can even, I'll shut the fuck up and let you talk about whatever you need to for
I
most
think
of
I
the.
do want to do conspiracies with you, whether you not want to come on with your own or not.
Well,
I want to draw
Have
things
you
out.
prepared and
Yeah.
Dylan can just come in.
Yeah.
it's a slippery slope.
It's just
You start getting me into conspiracies, I'm gonna come in next week and talk about the president of France, and everyone's gonna hate me.
Yeah, he's.
I mean, we're gonna go down some weird shit, and people are
That's
going
the
to
point.
quickly start to not like me. So that's why you gotta tread carefully.
Well,
So
thanks for being here. Episode 5 with
yes,
Dylan.
What a
Thanks.
journey.
did you have fun?
Did you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you?
I think. Yeah, it was interesting.
Am I allowed back?
We'll see what this.
We'll see.
Well, we'll see what.
I can't even
you
get
guys- Yeah, y'all say Dylan come back or not. Or let's try another co-host.
Not every episode, but let me come back like every, whatever.
Come back in a couple weeks.
Yeah,
episode
dude.
10 or something.
We can talk about the Queen Mary.
What's that?
Oh my god.
It's like the haunted.
He doesn't
ship.
know. Yeah, we're going to the haunted ship in the Queen Mary.
You're going to
We
it?
have. Yeah, we're going. I think. Well, they won't have seen it. Yeah, we have hotel. We're staying. It's in Long Beach.
Long Beach.
We're going.
We wish you well.
Thank you.
We can come and talk about cryptids. Scary stuff.
What is that?
Like Bigfoot and fleshwalkers.
I mean, if you want, that's not really my
See,
thing.
he doesn't care. He likes the.
I like how, I always get labeled, and other people are talking about Bigfoot and shit, and then people label me as crazy.
Well, we aren't gonna think you're crazy.
Because I think like maybe we didn't go to the moon. There's like a
Well,
maybe chance we didn't do
This
it.
is a good place
Yeah,
to
I
talk
think we
about
all
it. I
think
think
that.
we're all pretty open to have some. I'll look into the astral stuff. I think that'd be
The Stranger
interesting.
Things one.
Yeah.
We could just react to shit. I would do that.
We could. I think that'd be funny.
What kind of things do you want to react to?
Yeah.
Something funny.
Something funny.
Anything really. I don't care.
Well, thanks for
Something
being here.
serious. Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Thanks for being here. We'll see you guys. We're live premiering these every Thursday at 10 a.m. And then every Tuesday we have a normal video on this page as well. So come check out our past podcasts. Oh, and they're up on Spotify? Hey, we're on Spotify, so you can now listen. Obviously, the video elements over. Wait, is the video over there? How does that work? Yeah, so the video elements only here on YouTube, but you can go on Spotify and listen. Check us out. Anything else? Love you guys. Bye.